Hello, this is Jeffrey Campbell. A lot of people have been asking me, how do you detoxify the colon and what is autointoxication? The situation is today, the liver is so toxic from all the toxin coming into our environment that it's unable to have enough amino acids to produce bile. The gallbladder releases the bile, and the amount of bile activates the peristaltic muscle within the large bowel. That muscle from that bile is what allows the toxin to move out the descending colon and activate the oxygen and go back up into the brain. Autointoxication is where when we do that, we don't release the toxin out on a daily basis. We have constipation. Then that gets reabsorbed directly back into our bloodstream, that toxin, and goes directly back into the brain. At the same time, it starts to produce a calcium buildup, which actually twists the colon into irregular shape. And then the muscle of the colon is unable to remove that toxin out, and it starts to deform the actual colon itself, which affects the nerves in your back and affects the whole body in that relationship. So the more that we're able to produce bile from the amino acids, the more that we're able to get the peristaltic muscle to actually move within the large bowel, then we're able to remove that toxin and not reabsorb the toxin through constipation, going back to the gallbladder, which causes gallstones. Then when it gets reabsorbed within the colon itself, it can cause kidney stones. And so that's the excess estrogen. And then estrogen is coming from a combination of sugar and refined carbohydrates. So the more that we're able to get whole foods into our diet, get the B vitamins into our diet through the whole foods, to get the amino acids to produce the bile, red blood cells, then the body will be able to remove that toxin out. Now, remember, it's a muscle. So the more that we're able to rehydrate that, that's one reason we do castor packs. Castor packs is to allow the oil, the castor, to penetrate into the large bowel and to rehydrate that with the amino acids to make the bifidus and get the good fats that we need in there, the vitamin K, the vitamin D, the vitamin E, and so on. So that rehydration with the castor packs, which is putting the wool flannel and allow the castor to penetrate in, to do the Epsom salt full baths, which relaxes us, it gets the magnesium and the sweat and relaxes the bowel. The foot baths, which allows the toxin to come out through the lymph, through the bottom of our feet. So all those ways are where we're able to remove the toxin out, stop the reabsorption of the toxin back to the gallbladder, causing gallstones. Now the question comes, what happens if you haven't got a gallbladder because you did form gallstones from this excess toxin of the autointoxication? The amino acids produce more red blood cells, and so you're constantly getting toxin directly into the large bowel through the lack of the gallbladder release of bile. Now the liver makes bile, and so it's going to be releasing it all the time. So we need to actually do the castor packs and take the amino acids to make more bifidus, the good bacteria, which the bifidus activates our T cells, white blood cells, and activates our whole immune cells to activate directly back up into the brain with oxygen. So I hope this helps you understand what autointoxication is and what is a healthy colon through the liver and through the bile production. Thank you very much.